What's up guys, Harry here today with another episode of the Bournemouth Career Mode episode 4, and we are heading to our first game of the episode, which is away in the Capital One Cup against Millwall. So first of all, I decided to rotate the team a lot because they were still tied from the win away against West Ham. So I basically was just looking for all my players who I wanted to bring in because most of them had low stamina, or not like 3/4. I didn't really want the risk of getting injuries, so I tried to bring as many fresh players in as possible. So just looking through, I kept Bellerin in the end because I didn't really want to bring my other right back in Smith, I think his name is. Yes. No, not Smith. Yeah, it is Smith, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I put Mings out for Daniels because he was also tired as well. And then I kept Distan in. So let's go into the game. So their lineup is Ford, Cummins, Weston, Beavers, Martin, Upson, Martin, Abdu, Omer, Morrison and Gregory. Then Forster, Berendon, Cook, Elphick, Daniels, McDonald, O'Kane, King, Pereira, Stanslis, I think, and Murray is my lineup. So first highlight of the game comes 26 minutes in. Not Leicester, even Millwall actually played pretty good. Just still trying to get used to world class in my Bournemouth career mode here. So I pick up the ball with Pereira, pass it out wide to this guy whose name I can't really pronounce, Stanilas. Runs inside with him, he gets brought down in the box and wins me a penalty, which I thought was pretty good. It was a penalty, he did bring me down. Didn't get any of the ball, gets a yellow card for it. I skipped the replay there, but you can go back and watch it. So if Murray steps up to take penalty, sends the keeper the wrong way, he goes to the right, keeper goes to the left, and Murray gets his first goal for the club on his debut, which I thought was pretty good, filling in for Wilson, of course in real life. And then straight from kick-off, the next chance came as Millwall had the ball, obviously, and then they passed it out wide to Cummins, passed it inside to Abdu. Then they passed it across to Upson, who I just couldn't get the ball off. He was in the AI do really good hold onto the ball this year. Passes to Gregory, out wide to Martin, cuts inside, goes for the shot. It's a good save by Forster to tip it over the bar. And I want to say Forster in this episode, as you can see later on, was world class. I think he was definitely worth that £6 million I paid for him. So here we go, Murray on the ball, passed it back to McDonald, goes for the shot. It's a good save of the keeper forward. As you can see, we're already 73 minutes in. There wasn't really many highlights in this game. It's a pretty boring game. So here, I'm just bringing Sermon on for McDonald just because he was pretty tired. I did actually make another change. I wasn't going to, but I did. I brought on Richie, and then I brought King onto the left and Richie on the right. After that, I whipped the corner in with King, but it wasn't a good corner. Ford easily saved it. Then they get a free kick. Upson whips it in. It's wide, it goes behind for a goal kick. Oh no, corner, sorry. Came off, I forgot who it was, I think it was King. And then they whip it in. Easy for Forster, no threat. Throw it out, it's a poor throw it straight to them, and they push him, and it's a free kick. I wasn't really sure if it was. From that free kick, they put another player on it, I thought they were going to roll it out. They didn't, he hits it, I make the wall jump, but he still puts it in the bottom right hand corner with a brilliant free kick. Don't think Forster could have got to that. That's a great free kick and makes it 1-1 in the 80th minute from Upson. So 89th minute here, they get another corner, whip it in. Easy for Forster to punch away, and here I got a bit annoyed because I thought this was a bit stupid. Just see now, it's their throw, and obviously it came off my player. I can't get the ball. I try to get the ball there, I couldn't get it. Then they just do some good triangle passes here to hold on to it. Then here I intercept the pass. Look, you see I have 2-on-1 there, and they just can't get the pass off. And straight from that, they get it out on the wing. I just cut it forward a few seconds. They cross it in, forced to get with another good punch. Pereira can't get away. They flick it on. He flicks it over, volleys it first time, top right, 90th minute winner for Millwall. It was all over. I lost. After that, a lone Wakefield out to York City. And also goals in return for injury, but it was sad that I got that loss right there. It was a great goal to lose to, but I had that pass to put 2 in against the keeper and it just messed up. As you see, I've got scout records back for Schul and Zuma, which I'm going to look at after. Yeah, I was just counter offering 950k to Bolton for Wall because that was his value, so I wanted to try and get as much out of him as I could. And then here I went for 2-year loan, 8 million fee for Zuma, because if I didn't play him a lot, he wouldn't complain. And then I also went in for a bid of 7.5 million for Schul, just because I thought I needed a centre back, like I said. And now we're heading into our next game of the episode, which is a big game at home against Leicester. Of course, in really good form at the moment with Vardy and Mahrez. So I was going into this game maybe looking for a draw. I wasn't sure. I didn't really think I was going to win, so I tried my best to try and get a goal at least. So my lineup was Forster, Bellerin, Kirk, Distan, Mings, Richie, Sermon, Arter, Gradel, Atsu and Callum Wilson. So I had my strongest team back out again, with Goslin on the bench after coming back obviously. I didn't want to play him just because he still had a bit of an injury. The Leicester's lineup was Schmeichel, Delay, I think, Marcelo, Hoof, Fuchs, Dyer, Kante, Inler, Mahrez, Vardy and Okazaki. Of course they had the danger man of Vardy and Mahrez in there. So straight away, only 2 minutes in, they do a great ball over to Vardy and Forster with a great save, and I managed to clear it after. And literally like a few seconds later, first half, Leicester dominated me. I couldn't get the ball onto their half. As you see here, Kante tackles me, and if Vardy does, Kante pass it. Good pass to Okazaki and Forster with another world-class save. Just so, of course, you saw him pull off that amazing save against Liverpool from Lallana, where he tipped it over the bar. And he's played well here so far. Now here, I get the ball, I get across to Wilson, Sermon gets tackled, and then Delay it does me with some skill there, passes it down the line to Vardy, and Vardy was just too quick. He cuts back, I'm trying to get across to block it, and then deflect it, but look, it's easy for Forster to save in the end. And here, I get caught in possession by Marcelo, who I thought was really good for them actually at the back. They get it out wide with Inler, pass it inside to Vardy, who I thought was offside, but he wasn't. And Forster, another great save, and I'm actually just clear of Mings. But Forster is saving me in this game at the moment. And then Kirk picked up a knock, and it was annoying because he was right in the box, playing everyone on side, so I was trying not to lose the ball before Richie tries to do a cheeky pass and gives it away. So Inler's on it, passes it to Vardy. He's still playing everyone on the side. Okazaki crosses it and Gradell's able to head it behind. And this moment Cook's off the pitch, so I'm down to 10 men at the moment. For this corner they put a low cross in and Mahrez with a dreadful shot, just like in the last episode with Moses. So after that I got a good chance from the goal kick. I flicked it, after to flick it onto Gradell, ran inside, passed it to Wilson. Tried to get it to Richie and Mahrez just intercepts it. And from here, literally the amount of passes they pulled off here in this highlight, so I've shown it from here when I lost it. Like, they're just doing great passes. Like, the AI was really good at passing this year, like doing these like passing plays before scoring goals, or trying to. So like, they have Dyer running down the wing now, and Delay it, blocks it, goes back to Vardy, first time to Okazaki. Vardy leaves it because he's offside. Delay it, gets it, crosses in. Vardy does like a Van Persie-esque header, and Fraser Forster with an amazing save to turn it behind for a corner. Just Forster was not getting beaten in this game. And then from the corner, it comes off Vardy's head. It's a throw into me. So I throw it to Bellerin. I pass it inside to Richie, even put it back out wide to Atsu, trying to use his pace to go down the line. I can't get past Fuchs or Fuchs or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Come inside, bring it into Wilson, try to find the pass. I get tackled by Marcelo again. After that, Okazaki and Vardy again. And then he passes it to Inler. Vardy gets it, passes it to Dyer even. And he just blitz it forward down this right side. And Forster with another great save to deny them. From the corner, nothing happened. So, second half now, Gradell's on the ball. Passes it inside to Wilson, passes it across to Atsu, passes it to Sermon. Passes it inside to Wilson. Good finish, first time, bottom right. beating Schmeichel in his near post, and totally against the run of play. That was my first shot of the game, puts me 1-0 up. After that, I made a sub. I brought Elphick on for Cook because he still had that knock, and I didn't really want to make it any worse. As you see, my next game, which will be in the next episode, is away against Norwich. So no, Atsu on the ball, passes out wide. 76 minutes in though to Gradel. Gradel cuts inside. Another fake shot. And kills it round Schmeichel, makes it 2-0. And that was basically game over now. I don't see Leicester coming back from this. But it's a great run by Gradel to get his first goal for the club. You'll see the replay now. Cut inside to get past Delay. Cut back inside to get past Hoof. And then finesse it round Schmeichel. After that, I made some changes. I took Atsu off. No, wait. Yeah, first of all, I took Sermon off for Goslin so he could play. And then I brought King on for Gradel, actually. I didn't take my cab off in the end, Atsu. After that, I went park the bus just because I didn't want to concede. After that, nothing happened. And then you can see by the stats, I only had 2 shots, 2 on target. They had 14 shots, 7 on target, I think it was. You can show how much they dominated, and it was just Forster who kept me in the game. As you can see, that Cook's out for 3 weeks, and then Kurtz with the man trying to get a loan. He's broken his tibia and is out for 5 months, so there's no point going for him. And then Hoffenheim said they wanted 13 million for sure, which I wasn't willing to pay. So after that, I tried to go for John Stones 5 million plus Boric. Because Tard recently joined, so I couldn't get him. He's someone else I was looking at, the young defender for Leverkusen. They said they wanted at least 12 million. I was like, you want me to give 12 million, and they only want 13, so they're saying Boric basically worth 1 million. So I increased to 8 million, then and advance. And they later I sell my defender to Bolton for 850k in the end. So because they said no, I changed my wage budget to 40 grand, so I just had 10 mil. And after that, I increased my bid to, so I could increase my bid to 10 mil. If I was going to make it 10.5, but I only made it 10 plus Boric. And then Everton actually accepted that, so I offered a 5-year contract, 45 grand, squad rotation player. And then we've only got 3 hours left, and so he actually declined it. He said he wanted a bigger role, so I improved it to important. Then he said no, so I improved it to crucial, and then I signed him there for 10 million. Plus Norwich, so I got John Stones in my team, which is glad about. So I advanced through the final 3 hours of transfer deadline day. Nothing else happened. I got no other offers. Didn't sell anyone else. Don't think there was any other signings, actually. As we finish transfer deadline day, and also guys, early, but if you can leave any comments, I'll try and sign anyone in January. And then my next game will be against Norwich. I'll do the next one after that. So until next time, guys, I will see you. Bye.